Welcome to Sunshine Cathedral's Queer God Squad. It's Wednesday, November 6th, 2024. I am Bishop Durrell Watkins, the senior minister here at Sunshine Cathedral. With me today is Sunshine Cathedral's executive minister. He's also my husband, Bishop Robert Griffin, and Sunshine Cathedral's Minister of Connections, the Reverend Dr. Ann Atwell. Visit sunshinecathedral.org to learn more about our progressive faith community and how you can be a part of it no matter where you live in the world. And if you live in South Florida, be sure to check out the Sunshine Cathedral Center for the Performing Arts, offering entertainment for the LGBTQ+ community to benefit the LGBTQ+ community. If you enjoyed the Queer God Squad, please share this or other episodes with your friends, family, and social media communities. At Sunshine Cathedral, we want you to know that you are God's miracle, not God's mistake. This is the Sunshine Cathedral perspective. Sunshine Cathedral embraces a renewed focus and commitment for My Queer Church. Sunshine Cathedral, the world's leading progressive queer church, #MyQueerChurch, Sunshine Cathedral has recently updated its vision and mission statements. This was a project that took about 9 months and involved staff, board members, deacons, the Sunshine Cathedral Foundation governors, congregants, global fellowship members, and friends in the larger community, working together to hone engagement, communication, and accessibility, and to form easy to remember and share points about who we are as a progressive spiritual community. The project was proposed and supervised by me, and it was co-chaired by Bishop Robert and by the Reverend Margarita Rodriguez. And then, of course, there were sub-teams led by Mark Nogal, Penny Sanfiippo, and Gary Grieve, with professional consultation by Sunshine Cathedral Deacon Dr. Gallagher and retired Metropolitan Community Church's Vice-Moderator, the Reverend Elder Don Eastman. The work of these individuals and teams led to the following vision statement, or statement of purpose. Sunshine Cathedral is a spirit-seeking community healing the hurts caused by hatred. Now, how will we achieve our vision? Well, we will do so by committing to our mission. And to that end, our mission statement now will be, Sunshine Cathedral is a spirit-seeking community healing the hurts caused by hatred by featuring the performing arts and providing for those who are food insecure and housing queer youth and sharing Sunshine Cathedral Square with community partners and offering progressive and LGBTQ+ affirming worship and proclaiming an empowering, liberating, peace and justice-seeking message of love for all. More than 60 individuals were involved in this project, and it will be presented in detail, along with other information, at the Sunshine Cathedral Town Hall and State of the Cathedral event on Saturday, November the 9th. We invite everyone who loves Sunshine Cathedral and was able to attend to join us from 9 to noon on November the 9th. But now, let's discuss our vision and mission. There's something radically different about this. We're just trying to get it all on one page where, this is what we are. These are the things we're always trying to do. And to get that so that everyone can know it and say it. Because we want everything we do to always tie into the vision. And the mission are some of the primary ways that we can do that. So we just want, this is what we're trying to do. These are some of the ways we're trying to do it. We've done that at the leadership level, I guess, since day one, but we're trying to get everyone to buy into some level of leadership and everyone to be able to say, this is who we are. This is what we're trying to do. These are some of the ways we're trying to do it. We want everyone to know about our collaborative efforts with other great organizations to maintain transitional housing for queer young people. We want everyone to know that about our food sharing program that does a lot on its own. About 1,000 people a week are fed, but also collaborative with other organizations to do even special things like farmers markets and vaccine clinics. And we we want everyone to know about our really unique worship experience. That it really is progressive and it really is profound and it really is fun. And we want everyone to know about this amazing performing arts series. It really gives world-class talent, a lot of known names, but also a lot of local folks, some up-and-coming folks, good mix, all of them either queer or queer-friendly, all of the money going to queer causes, mostly associated some way with Sunshine Cathedral community. And so these are things everyone should know and should be able to say that easily. So that's the point of it, isn't it? It's for everyone to be able to just say, this is who we are, and this is what we want to do. Because we have a lot of marketing, but there's nothing that beats one-on-one. There's nothing that beats coffee. There's nothing that beats cocktails. There's nothing that beats waiting in line for tickets for something. That when you are one-on-one and can have a conversation, that's when things happen. That's when the information gets out. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to we're trying to see how we can better engage with people and with the community, how we can better offer hospitality, how we can do some of these things a little bit better, but also let more people know about it and get more people to be able to talk comfortably about it. You may have another take or more to it. How do you feel about these mission and vision conversations that are finally coming to a plan? Here it is. But we've been talking about it for the better part of a year.
Mm-hmm.
We're both excited to talk about it. Go for it, Dr.
I'm so impressed. This is who we are. This is what we do. And sometimes when you hear mission and vision, it's like, oh, geez. I don't want to talk about that. I don't really want to do that because it can seem, I don't know, just kind of little bit boring. But this is really who Sunshine Cathedral is. And if we're going to present that, this is what we have to present. Also, I want to say that would this have been the mission statement maybe 5 years ago? Probably not. I mean, there may have been some pieces and parts to it, but we continue to grow and we continue to expand and offer different kinds of ministries. And I think it's really important that as we grow, as Sunshine Cathedral grows and changes, and we have the global fellowship and the various other ministries, that we need to include that. We need to let people know who we are, because in 5 years, it could change again. We could be offering new and different things.
Yeah, and it probably will.
Yeah.
Steering committees and focus groups and those kinds of things. I mean, we've always invited input, but maybe 5, 10, 20, 60 people involved. And we invited even more. These are the ones that said yes. And so 60, this is the most engagement, the most input we've ever had. So yeah, it's different because it's got more voices.
As many know, Sunshine Cathedral has been forming for 53 years now.
That's true.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
We have been forming for 53 years, and now we're in the process of reforming into a new vision and a new mission. And as our senior just said,
Durrell is his name, by the way. You might remember a wedding that we had some 15 years ago. But okay, go ahead.
Things is rolling around. But anywho, that we have been at this now for quite some time, a better part of this year. And what excited me about this was the excitement of those involved in the process.
Really excited.
And I knew it was exciting as I started hearing things begin to bubble up outside the process. I'm like, and people started talking about it, like, okay, we're not there yet. Don't rush. And it was almost a certain level of excitement to it that people were really anxious to get this thing going and get it moving. And just the way people on the team stay connected throughout the process.
Yes.
In their meetings and in the sub meetings. And it just meant a whole lot to kind of watch that in the reforming of who we're being. I think about, we're just taking it all out, dusting it off and polishing it up. There's more to it than that this time around, I think. There's not just the lip service or anything. There's meat in the game for everybody. And I think everyone has feeling a stake in this now, that as we move forward into the next phase of the Sunshine Cathedral Global Fellowship and the Sunshine Cathedral, locally and globally, it feels different already. And as some of the new buzz things are beginning to pop out around marketing and engagement and accessibility, it really is beginning to reshape, I think, the thinking of a lot of our people in the congregation, and then also how it impacts them and the intentional impact that we want to have on others, because it's all about relationship, it's about experience, and I think we're seeing some product of it already, just based on what we've been doing a little bit of. And so I'm excited for the full rollout and then the next phase of that.
And this is all post-COVID. This is post the dismantling of Roe v. Wade. This is post bizarre multi-state attacks on drag performers. This is post a concerted, organized effort to erase transgender people. So this is us stepping up into a very specific time. And how can we be a safe place for those who are targeted? How can we be a challenge to those who are doing the targeting? And all the while, remember that this is a spiritual endeavor. All the while trying to be on our own spiritual journeys and explorations. And so this isn't dusting off a 19th century or mid 20th century experience, because those things don't exist.
Yeah.
So this is a 21st century, the world we live in now, a hybrid world where people do as much as they can online, but still want to feel like they're part of everything. Where they want to order their drugs online, they want to do their banking online, and at least half the time apparently want to do their churching online. It's a different world.
Yeah.
And we just couldn't use the same old stuff.
No.
So this is a plan for this time, created in this time by people who've experienced what has gone on recently in the world.
And recently there was a video that was released about the cathedral, focused on post-COVID and what's happened in churches post-COVID. And we was highlighted as one of the examples about the platforms we were worshiping on since COVID and what we continue to do. And I think it's just one of those reminders that this is a living organism. It's going to be forever changing. We've been there for 18 years. Dr. Edwards been for a little bit longer. And we've seen this congregation change over several times in 18 years. Probably the most dramatic was when COVID happened.
Sure.
And the next most dramatic was when we came out of COVID, having to figure out how do we now do this.
Right.
And I think a document like this and this type of information coming helps us kind of put more of a solid foundation on what we've been doing to say, here's who we are, here's what we've been doing, here's how we're going to do it and continue to do it. So I'm excited about it, and I'm excited about where it's going to take us.
As you should be, because there's so many churches right now that are really, really struggling post-COVID.
Yeah.
They don't know where to go. I mean, COVID hit a lot of churches.
Yeah.
You didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Totally unexpected. But I think by having this kind of guiding document, by saying this is who we are, if we forget who we are, we can go back to this.
That's who we are. Exactly. So if you love Sunshine Cathedral, if you know anything about Sunshine Cathedral, this is an exciting time, and we'd love to see you on the 9th for the State of the Cathedral address, and ever thereafter. We've got a lot going on. We've got Christmas coming up. We've got Thanksgiving coming up, which there will be an actual Thanksgiving meal. We've got Christmas Eve. We've got the New Year, and so we'd love to see you. And if you want to know our refocus and direction, our honing in, November the 9th, it'd be a good time. Come on by.
Yeah.
Well, that's today with the Queer God Squad. We want to thank you for joining us. We're here daily at 3 p.m. to have some fun and to discuss what our LGBTQ plus community is talking about.
Sunshine Cathedral is the world's largest leading progressive queer church. Progressive, queer, and God are words that naturally should go together.